Hi, I'm Amy Seaver. Thank you for taking just a few minutes here to really get a good look at ibuumerang. Hopefully, the person that put you on this presentation has told you a little bit about the explosive growth. We actually launched in March 11th, and since that time, in the last just couple of months, it has exploded. 116 countries around the world are all enjoying the benefits of ibuumerang. We are right now the 14th fastest growing company in the world, now behind technology companies, oil and gas companies, companies that have been funded to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars. Yet ibuumerang came out of nowhere, right? Completely debt-free, solely owned by Holton and Earlene Buggs. And this couple is arguably the most iconic couple in network marketing. You think about it. They started out at the very bottom 29 years ago, went 7 years without making more than $500 in a month. And they just kept continuing to grow and pursue their dreams. And over the last 12 years have become the largest income earners in all time of network marketing out of one position. And so his legacy to this great industry is he wanted to create a company where everyone could win. The person that can't recruit, the person that hates to sell, we have something for you. So stick around over the next few minutes because I'm going to show you the philosophy of ibuumerang. And it is brilliant. It is a philosophy. When you throw a boomerang, it usually comes back to you, right? So when you're blessing someone and you throw out goodwill, it comes back to you. And that's what we're going to show you how to do with this company. Obviously, it is your own effort. You know, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. There's some people getting wealthy pretty fast. But it's because of the tools and the trainers and the leadership in this company. But it is your own effort, okay? Let's start with the fact that the network marketing industry is set for a disruption. It's time for it to evolve. We've watched for 50 years people be rotated in and out of companies and be let down. It's been a tough business. And it's created more millionaires than every other industry combined. However, there are thousands and thousands of people every year that come through the doors that leave disillusioned because they have to convince people to pay more for their products. This is the old model. Customers pay more for whatever it is that we're selling, right? And they're the best products in the world. Don't get me wrong. Better quality, but you still have to convince and sell people on that. Or what happens now is people will just jump on Amazon or eBay and get the same products. And so there's this constant revolving door in network marketing. And you have to be a really strong recruiter because you're having to replace customers and distributors going out the back door. And so that has been the old model. Well, the new model that we're bringing is that we only make money when customers save money. How does that work? Well, we're going to create a first-class consumer experience. When you think about the taxi industry, it monopolized the industry of rideshare forever, and then Uber came along and created a first-class consumer experience. Better cars, nicer people, cleaner cars, consumer experience, and it created a disruptor, right? So Uber is one of the fastest-growing companies, multi-billion-dollar companies in the world because of that. Same thing with Amazon. It disrupted the retail industry, created a first-class consumer experience. Airbnb disrupted the hotel industry, first-class consumer experience. Well, what that does for us is we're going to create a perpetual residual income builder for you and your family, PRIB for short, okay? And so we're going to bring it to the world with the first industry we're going to start with is travel. Travel is an $8 trillion industry. When you look at the $6 billion a day in Asia, 4.8 in Europe, $2.8 billion a day in the U.S., this is a massive industry. Think about it. You don't have to sell travel. People are traveling anyway, right? They're going to travel, whether for work or for pleasure, but they're going to travel. So we don't have to sell it at all. But did you know that two companies monopolize this industry, Expedia and Priceline? But you know what they've done is Priceline, Booking Holdings, they changed all these little websites up, and it's really all Priceline. It's really all Expedia Group, but they create a little bit of parody and markup, change the facades of the website, make us think we're shopping when we're not, and they've monopolized the industry. Well, enter Extreme Travel. We're going to disrupt this industry right here. And we partnered with Extreme Travel out of Dallas, Texas, 18-year-old company. Look at all the awards and merits and accolades that this company has accrued over the last 18 years. You know, sit on the board of multiple huge travel agencies, including CLIA, Cruise Line International Association. So this is a massive, massive vertical. And it's a massive partner that we have. And we're so excited to have David Manning in the partnership with Extreme Travel because this is going to allow us to start our crib for you guys. And what we have is a wholesale travel booking platform. You know, when you think about the 3 tiers of pricing, you have retail when you go straight to the vendor, all those aggregate sites that I was just talking about. Then you have the behind the curtain pricing that travel agents get. That's our product. It's a wholesale booking platform that's personal to you, and you can literally save up to 70% off of those retail prices. Sometimes it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, but you can get up to 70% off of those Expedias and Pricelines. Now, we also get to enjoy some amazing travel at discounted and exclusive, beautiful places all over the world. They're member-only trips. A lot of times when you see this kind of travel, it's only 1% of people that are actually traveling like this, 1 to 2%. And it usually requires about a $25,000 a year membership to enjoy these kind of prices. But this is our product. So stick with me because we're going to tap into this $8 trillion worth of inventory. And so let me give you a couple of examples. Here's Expedia, 4.5-star hotel in New York City, $339 total for the night. Ours is $178. $161 a night in savings. Example there. Here's another one, 4-star hotel in Paris, France. Beautiful place. On Travelocity, you can see it's $440 a night. On ours, $130 a night. Exact same room. $310 a night in savings. Guys, this is significant when you're saying like staying 3 or 4 nights, right? So we are also a technology company. Now, we're not travel. Extreme is our travel company. iBoomerang is a technology company. And iBoomerang is very progressive. So we actually are the first travel booking site, the first company to accept Bitcoin. If for booking travel, we also are allowing people to get started with us with cryptocurrency. So it's exciting to be a part of that as well. But here's a couple of other things. New York City, top rental car company, $392 for the week. $221 on our site, so $171 in savings there. Goodness gracious, here's one on hotels.com. This is a 4-star resort in the Dominican Republic. Beautiful place, a golf casino resort. $712 for the week. That's crazy, right? All inclusive. $503 in savings for the week on that. So I could give you so many examples all over the world of examples like that. But this is our website. This is our core services. We have hotels, flights, rental cars, cruises, homes. Beautiful homes. Oh my gosh, sleep 25, 30 people, some of them with a concierge. It's a great place for a family reunion, etc. Oh my gosh, weeks. Now, these are places where you can go all over the world, but it's really like staying for a night. I saw a week in Dubai, for example, for $145, a week in Cabo for $115, and one in Greece for $199 for the week. So you'll enjoy that one. Marketplace is where you actually go and bid on travel. We have timeshares. There's so much to this website, and I'm trying to keep the presentation short. So I'll, get back with the person and look at this that brought you to this presentation. But we have theme parks, rewards, outdoor excursions, wine clubs, golf clubs, tours. It's amazing. We have travel, emergency travel services. We have the price guarantee. So if you were to find a better price somewhere on any of those sites, then we guarantee our price. Okay. So the more we grow and the bigger we get, the more our travel suppliers are excited about iBoomerang. So everybody's asking this question, do you boomerang? Well, yes, absolutely. What that means is we are able to share 50% of our savings with our friends and family. So the prices that you get as a member, then half of those savings go to the people that you give for free this website. How beautiful is this? All right, so let me show you what this means. Here's a TSA member site, and this is what you would see as a member. You have an all-inclusive resort in Playa del Carmen. This is right at $4,867 on the normal, like Expedias out there, right? The public price. Well, our price is $1,467. That is really $3,400 in savings. I mean, we're just 1 penny off there. $3,400 in savings. So this is beautiful. Now, if you were to give this site away, it's so simple. All you need is a name and an email. You don't even need a phone number. You can generate the code. They activate the code, and now they're your customer. they're your boomerang customer, and you gave that boomerang out, and what they see is this beautiful booking engine, but they only see half the savings that you see as a member. So they get on there, they see this exact same site, exact same beautiful resort, $4,867, and they're going to save $1,700. Now you saved $34, but they're going to save $1,700. Are they happy? Absolutely they are. Well, here's our secret sauce. The other $1,700, half of it goes to you, who gave them the boomerang. Now, did you sell them anything? Nope, they were going to travel anyway. But you gave them a boomerang, they booked on their free site, and they saved $1,700, and you just got paid $849.75. Now, the other $849.75, we're talking about the other $1,700 there, 35% of that feeds the comp plan, and 15% goes to the company. So this is an 85% payout in our company. A lot of money in travel, and Holton and Erlene are being very generous with that and giving it back to us. And we are jaw-dropping people all over the industry. It's amazing. And so let's talk about acquiring customers, giving away free boomerangs. You have 10 customers, and they just take one trip a year, and they only save $600. Do you know that that's a $3,000 travel savings bonus that goes into your e-wallet? Wonderful, right? So what if you had 100 customers and you just really got really good at just giving away free boomerangs? Well, same numbers here, one trip a year, $600 in savings. That's $30,000 in savings right there. Bonuses for you. I mean, $30,000 that goes into your e-wallet. So what if you were aggressive and you went and got churches or organizations or businesses that all their employees have to travel, etc.? Now you have 1,000 customers and everybody just takes one trip a year. Do you know that you would earn $300,000 in that travel savings bonus? Let me ask you, have you recruited anybody yet? Have you sold a product yet? Absolutely not. That is why we are disrupting both network marketing and travel, because it is a game changer. So what if you did build a team? Because, think about it, the customers become TSAs really easily. Why? Because they can save twice as much. So let's say you had a team of 50 people, and now your 50 people are giving out their 10 boomerangs. Now they're receiving that travel savings bonus. Remember the 35% that feeds the comp plan? That's this number. So if you had 500 customers that you're overriding, an average of 10%, can go more than that, but that's $20,000 extra a year if you had a team of just 50 people and they were just giving away 10 boomerangs and everybody just traveled once. So you can see these numbers are very conservative. What if you had a team of 250 people? Now you're looking at a six-figure income, right? With just 250 people, all those numbers are exactly the same. Or if you had a team of 1,000. Guys, we already have people in 75 days that have done this. Now they're overriding 10,000 customers. That's everybody just giving away 10 boomerangs. But look at that. That is $414,000 a year in overrides if you're just doing 10%, if they just traveled once, and they just saved $600, and you only have 1,000 people. So, guys, I'm telling you, we are having so much fun. It is crazy what's happening. That's not the only way we get paid. We actually have a direct sales bonus and a dual team bonus. I won't get too heavily into these, but every time you bring somebody into the comp plan, you get a direct sales bonus, whatever level they get started, and then you're going to place them in the dual team, left or right. And if you're at 20%, which you can be, I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. Then you literally, you had 5,000 in volume that came through on your list or side on the dual team. That's $1,000 extra in the dual team. This is a weekly check. And that dual team maxes out at $250,000 a week. So can you make $1 million a month here? Yeah, just this one way we get paid. So everybody starts at $49.95. This makes you a customer, right? But it also gives you the ability to get customers. And so this is $49.95, and then that again a month as a subscription, because you're able to earn money here. You can sponsor people at those packs. You can get them up into the comp plan, and you can earn your way up. So if you are broke, you know what? You don't ever have to worry about finances again. Okay, $50, you can get started, and you can work your way up. Now you don't want to finish here because you're leaving a lot of money on the table, but you got to get a pack, right? So, but you can sponsor your way into the better money here. So I'm going to start with first class, because first class gives you 50 boomerangs. It's $1,000 one time. It's the whole entire website. So, we can go into depth, and I do in other presentations on what all that includes. But suffice it to say that first class gives you 20% in the binary. It gives you the whole website. You're earning money on every bit of the travel booked by any of your Boomerang customers. And it gives you, 2 weeks pre-sale on those exclusive trips that we get to take. And I mean, this is where you want to be, obviously. It's first class. That's why we called it that, right? Business class is the next one down. It's $500 one time. Again, $99 a month, $99.95 a month, and for all of these. But guys, I'll tell you that $99.95 a month subscription is what allows you to host your site, and then also all of those Boomerang sites are actually tied to your subscription. And so that's how you're able to give away a free product. You're not asking anybody to buy anything. You can give it away. They need a name and an email, or maybe a name and a phone number. They activate the code. They may travel 6 months later, but they're still your customer from now on. And so because of that $99 subscription, that's what allows that. So we give away a free product. So at business class, you get 25 Boomerangs. And, you're at 12% in the binary. Great, but not 20%. It's a very big difference between 12 and 20%. Same thing with coach class. You can start here. Guys, like I said, if you're financially challenged right now, you can start at one of these lower packs, get yourself up to first class as soon as possible, because that 20% is going to go away. That's a Founders Club promotion right now, and we don't really know when it's going to go away, but right now it's 20%. Otherwise, it will be 15%. Still very significant difference than coach class. And so you're only dealing with hotels, flights, rental cars. Your booking site is limited there. But it allows you to get started and then get yourself upgraded to first class as soon as possible. Okay, so 10 Boomerangs, 10% in the binary. You're only earning half the travel savings. So that $849.75 I mentioned would be only half of that at coach class. So this is a starter. You don't want to finish here. You want to jump up to first class as soon as possible. But the biggest thing is to get started now. Get started with us. Don't just get started. Get engaged. Get involved. I exercise first mover's advantage, folks, and really understand what you have your hands on, because remember I said travel is our first vertical. It's a fantastic one to start with, right? We're going to put 5 million customers in the business in the next year. In the first 70 days, we had literally about 70,000 plus people that came in, both distributors and customers, over 40,000 customers. We have exploded onto the scene. Like I said, we're literally the number 14 fastest growing company in the world right now. And I just got to tell you, right now is the time. It's, I tell people all the time, it's one thing to be, to be part of a $1 billion company. It's a whole other dynamic to be part of the reason it's a $1 billion company. And you have that opportunity right now. I know so many people are looking around at the industry, and this industry really is. It's set for a disruption. And we are doing that. We've already done that, because remember, travel is our first vertical. We have other verticals that are coming to us left and right and saying, oh, we want to partner with iBoomerang because we have 5 million customers out there. Then now we have some buying power. So think about it. If we did gasoline, for example, we partnered with Exxon or Shell or something, and everybody's saving on their gas by using their app. Well, guess what? If they save, half that savings goes to you. So how many Boomerangs can you give away? It's that simple. And so we're so excited about it. That's just one vertical. We talked about movie tickets. We talked about a lot of things. Like I said, Amazon started with books. Uber started with rideshare, and now you can do the scooters. You can do Uber Eats. And so people are getting more and more used to this digital world that we live in. I'll tell you something. You need to write these words down: digital real estate, because that's what we're talking about right now. And I hope that you really catch that. Right now, you have the opportunity to get these Boomerangs out there. We are exploding all over the world. Latin America is exploding. Asia is exploding. Canada is exploding. Australia is exploding. U.S. But it's all so wide open. So if you ever wanted to be in the right place at the right time with the right leadership, then you are. So congratulations. Thank you for watching. Get started with us. Exercise first mover's advantage, and come on and set up a crib for you and your family. Blessings.